Ooh, we got a tough one today. Our current problem is that Cincinnati is 12 overalls higher than us. This could be our first game where we lose a player, or multiple. But we can't back down here. We got to give them our best game. So let's get after it. We get the football to start things off. Here's Drew Pine throwing the screen. Chris McMillan gets blown up in the backfield and he's hurt. Remember, any player that gets hurt for 5 or more weeks is done and we can't use them the rest of the dynasty. So we got to make sure these players stay healthy. Got a big first down there. So now we're going to run some play action. Oh, we got him in on 1st and 10. What a catch by Boardingham. And luckily, McMillan's not seriously injured. All right, let's put some points on the board here. Pine over the middle. There's a throw to Boardingham again. So we're inside the 10 here. Got to get some points. Pine throws over the middle. Touchdown, Falcons. Garcia just snuck behind the defenders there. All right, we're beating Cincinnati. I was not expecting this. Now 2nd and 7, big play in the backfield. Our defense just has to keep playing like that. Now 3rd and 7, we give up the slant. They get the first. A 3 and out would have been huge for our defense, and now they're going to run the football. Great blocking there. He breaks a tackle, and they're going to get a first near midfield. So now 1st and 10, another handoff, another cutback, and another first down. So now they're going to fake it this time. We sent the blitz, and it's one-on-one coverage down the line, and we're going to pay dearly for that. All right, let's see if we can get a goal line stop. Oh, damn, he just dribbled him. Well, touchdown Bearcats. Well, we're tied up now. Let's see if we can get some more points offensively. A little screen pass here. Amatri gets around the corner, and he's going to pick up the first down. So now 2nd and 10, a little draw play. Porter with an attempt at a spin. That didn't work out very well for him. And now Brendan Ridley's hurt. That's not good. We really don't have that much strength at wide receiver, so we can't afford to lose a receiver, really. Running back is one thing, but receiver would be tough. But that's the art of a Nuzlocke. Sometimes you lose things that you really can't afford to lose. So now 2nd and inches. Porter gets the handoff, and we're going to get the first down. And Brendan Ridley has a broken collarbone. That's an injury that usually lasts more than 5 weeks, so we'll see after the game what happened to him, but I'm not liking our chances of getting him back. So now with Ridley injured, that really doesn't bode well for us because we might end up losing this game to a much better team, but we're looking good so far. Now 2nd and 7, we're within scoring range, and there's Finn Hogan. We come for you. So now 3rd and 2, handoff to Porter, and he picks up the first up to the 1. We're running the ball pretty well without McMillan. Now we try the goal line, strong toss, pew! Touchdown Falcons. We made it out of the first quarter with a 7-point lead. I will take it. Since he has the ball now, 3rd and 5, they do a little RPO, and they're going to get a big gain in the first. Our defense has to find a way to get a stop here, and that's just a perfect pass from the quarterback. It was good coverage, it was just a really good throw, and this is a pretty good run. Now it's a 3rd and 1, and we're able to get the stop. Great time to call a blitz there, as now they have to settle for 3. So now we have the football back, and we're looking to extend our lead. That's a nice run by Porter. Now we got a 2nd and 4, a little play fake action, and that's open. We're going to throw it to him. Garcia makes the grab for the first. So now 3rd and 3, and the O-line just didn't hold up there. We're going to punt it away. They face the 3rd and 3. I send 2 guys at the screen guy, and that's a mistake. So now 1st and 10, Cincy looking to take the lead here, and this is a nice run by number 3. He's going to go up the left sideline, and we don't make the tackle there, but we do at the 35. Just a complete defensive letdown. Now they're going to run the read option, and we can't tackle their QB either. This is getting frustrating at this point. It is a 2nd and 1, and we get a sack. Gideon Lampron gets there. Now we got to get a stop here. 3rd and 6, he's moving around. Nice throw, and they're inside the 5. Can't even be mad about that, as here's the play fake by the QB. He throws left side into triple coverage, and he completes it. Touchdown Bearcats. 3 guys in the vicinity. We just couldn't make the play there. Now Pine is going to scramble, slides down shoulder of the marker. We got time, under 2 minutes to go here. Here's Pine. We're throwing it right side into double coverage, and we draw a DPI. Objectively, they probably needed nerf defensive pass interference in this game, but I'm not complaining. On a side note, Matthew McDoom is probably one of the best football names out there. Now we get back to action, though. We're very close to getting to the end zone here, but Pine's going to get sacked, and he coughs it up. Luckily, we're able to recover it. 3rd and 16. Hopefully, they don't whip our ass here. Here's a throw left side, and wow. They actually picked that off. I guess that's kind of a ball don't lie moment for the DPI. Well, that's really heartbreaking. We had a chance to take the lead and then we throw a pick. So now we got to try to play some defense here, and they're running all over us. So 30 seconds to go. We got to get a stop here. We try to double team that receiver, but he gets open and he gets the first. We really just don't have the talent to match up with a team like Cincinnati, if we're being completely honest. They are going to settle for 3 here, so we do hold them out of the end zone, but it's 20-14 now. So now for a last second yeet, we got time to throw it. Here's the yeet, and they say no yeet. Oh, we almost caught it though, damn. The fact we're only down 6 against a team like Cincinnati is actually something to celebrate for us. But we still have to win this game to avoid losing an extra player, as here's a big throw left side, and that's going to be a big first down. That's a rough break for us, and now Cincy's going to open up the second half with a touchdown. Now we're down 2 scores, it's getting scary. We got to find a way to move the football here as we throw it over the middle to Middleton. That's a first down. So now 2nd and 4, handoff to Porter, and he's able to get through and picks up the first. We are not out of this game yet. We got to make some plays here, though, as that is just rough. Pine gets hit as he throws, and that's a pick. Well, that's really frustrating. And now 2nd and 2, Sorsby over the middle. That's going to be caught, and it's going to be a touchdown because we couldn't break down and make the tackle. That's heartbreaking, and now we're down 3 scores. So now we got to find a way to come back, but Pine gets sacked. This is getting depressing right here, as we're going to try a screen pass. Amatri is going to get brought down, loses a yard, and gets hurt. That's 2 running backs now that we have hurt in this game, and we're probably going to sit him for the rest of the game as well. So now it's the Porter show in the backfield, but we're probably not going to run too much anyways. Maybe we should, though, because we get picked off for the 2nd time this half, 3rd time in the game. Yeah, we're probably losing this one at this point. A little bubble screen action on the RPO. They're going to get the first inside the 20. And now under 5 minutes to go, and we're going to get a sack here. Let's go. So now 3rd and 9. We're looking to get another sack. We don't. Jump ball, and we're able to defend it. So now Cincy's just going to settle for 3 here, and it's good. So now we just want to get some kind of points on the board. I think 8 could have been open, but I didn't want to test it. 23 points is not an insurmountable lead by any means, but we got to stop giving up sacks. I can definitely do a better job of checking down when I need to instead of throwing passes like this. Interception number 4 of the game, by the way, but the O-line's also not helping at all. They're going to settle for another field goal to open up the 4th quarter, and it's 40-14. Even if we convert here, our chances of coming back are very slim, but Finn Hogan, we coming for you. We're probably not coming back in this game, but I'm still going to try to, as Finn Hogan, we come for you. Finn Hogan, we come for you. So now 3rd and 16. We're going to throw over the middle. That's going to get deflected, and Matthew McDoom gets the interception. That's going to all but seal up our McDoom. Look, I thought it was funny. We're down 26. I got to find the last where I can get him, as we're going to get picked off again. That's just ridiculous. Hogan didn't even try to go up for that one, and now they're going to get a big run here, and now we're just kind of coping and seething because there's just no fight in this team anymore. We're just getting blown back. Remember when it was 20-14, guys? Like, good Lord. We'd end up losing 50-17, so we at least got a field goal in the 4th. You know, fun fact, I don't think it's a good thing when your quarterback throws 6 interceptions. I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion. I don't know. But yeah, 6 interceptions, never a good thing. We also didn't get to run the ball a whole lot with Amatri, but Porter 64 yards and a touchdown on the ground. And Garcia had the lone receiving touchdown offensively. Hogan with 94 yards and 8 catches. And unfortunately, our worst fears for Brendan Ridley came true. He's out for 7 weeks with a broken collarbone. So you know what that means. He is now officially the first quote-unquote death of the dynasty. And it's really sad to think about the fact that he's a sophomore and we could have gotten 2 more good years out of him. But that's the beauty of nuzlocking. And the most sobering part about this is the fact that he's not going alone. Because here comes the Wheel of Death. Every position outside of fullback, kicker, and punter is on this wheel, and whichever position it lands on is the position where we lose a player. So let's spin it. And it lands on halfback. I'd really like to not lose Chris McMillan here, but losing any of these running backs would be tough early on in this series. So here we go. And it lands on Austin Dendy. Dendy was one of our 3 redshirt freshman running backs, and it kind of sucks losing him because he was also our kick returner. And we fit his deal breaker perfectly with an A+ in playing time, and he had impact development. So this one hurts a little bit, but it doesn't hurt as much as it probably could have. So now we go into game number 3 against Liberty with 2 players now gone from the Dynasty forever. So now we got to make sure that we don't lose another one against the 3-0 Liberty squad. Chris McMillan's back in the lineup, but he's put down in the backfield on the first play. Now we're facing a 3rd and 6. Pine's dropping back. We throw over the middle. That's going to be completed for a first. I'm going to need him to not throw 6 picks in this game as we throw it again, and he throws his first one of this game. That's lovely. Didn't think the safety was going to creep up like that, but oh well. 3rd and 12, they run a screen play, and we shut it down. This will be a 53-yard field goal attempt for their kicker, and he makes it. So now it's going to be 2nd and 10 as we have the football back. Here's a throw to Finn Hogan. We come for you. So now 2nd and 9. We're going to throw again, and this one's a throw to Middleton, who makes the grab near the sidelines. So now 2nd and 13. Here's Pine. We're going to throw over the middle, and that's going to be picked off. Linebacker just came up and made the play, but we force a fumble and we get the ball back, but it's time to bench Pine. Freshman Dante Young's down at quarterback. He throws left side to Boardingham. That'll be a 1st down and more after a broken tackle, but we get called for holding. So now 3rd and 18. This is going to be a tough task for our young quarterback. We throw right side, and oh, we couldn't make the grab. So close though. So now here's a play fake. Liberty back on the field offensively. They complete it for a first. Ethan Vasco is a pretty good quarterback for Liberty. He's kind of a step down from Salter, but still pretty solid as they get the first. Now 3rd and 9. Vasco steps up, decides to scramble. He's going to pick up the 1st down inside our 20. So now 3rd and 10. Here's Gray on the handoff. He coughs it up. We're going to pick it up, and we get the football back just like that, keeping them off the board. 3rd and 4. Young throws left side to Boardingham, and he just straight up drops it. I understand the ball is behind him a little bit, but you have to make that grab as they're going to get a big return out of this one now. And as you can tell, I love abusing the hit stick just completely inaccurately as they get the ball up to the 35. The hit stick thing is something that I've done for many a game over the years. I'm trying to get better with my usage of the hit stick, but I'm still a work in progress as you guys see in this video as Liberty makes it 6-0. We still are in this game though, as here's Amashri getting the handoff. He's healthy as well, getting the 1st down. I'm trying to utilize my back spot committee just like I do in the Middle Tennessee State Dynasty, although I won't be calling them the BBCs over here. So now, 5 minutes to go, Liberty has the football. We're looking to make a stop, and there's me hit sticking again. This time it actually works out, and we force a fumble. 2nd forced fumble of the game, 2nd recovery, so the hit sticking's working out there. But then Liberty said, Finn Hogan, we coming for you. Scared money don't make none. We're going for it on 4th and 2, and McMillan cuts it inside and just barely gets the first. I am not afraid of going for it on a 4th and short. Here's a throw right side to Boardingham, and he can't make the grab. Good coverage there by Liberty. We're just going to take our sorry little 3 points. So now we got to make a stop here on 3rd and 5, under 2 minutes to go, and we do it. So now we have the football back, 2nd and 10. There's a wide open Harris left side. He makes the grab inside the 15. I'd love to get into the end zone before the half. Here's Young throwing right side to Boardingham, and he makes the grab. Touchdown, Falcons. He's been one of our best receivers for the first couple of weeks of the season, and he shows up again in this one. I'm feeling pretty good about being up 10-6 against Liberty. I mean, they're not exactly a slouch program by any means, but we got to keep it rolling into the second half now. So now 3rd and 5, Liberty has the football. We're trying to get a stop, and we do so successfully. Let's see if we can add some points onto our lead. We cannot. We go 3 and out. So now 1st and 10. And here is Vasco keeping it himself, and again the hit sticking issues are back. I promise y'all one day I won't abuse the hit stick, but I won't tell you when because I don't know when. 3rd and 8 now, they're running the option and Vasco gets wrapped up. We're doing a great job of stopping that option play as now 3rd and 7, here's the throw to Middleton. That's just short of the marker. Scared money no make done, we're gonna go for it again, and this time McMillan doesn't get there. We got trust in his defense to get a stop though. 2nd and 10, they pitch it out this time, and it's gonna be a 1st down and more all the way up to the 40. Gotta find a way to get a stop here. Vasco keeps it himself, he coughs it up. They're gonna pick it up, their tight end gets it, and he's gonna get the 1st down. Jeez. We got to be embarrassed as a defense to let that go. And now here's the pitch out to Gray. He's going to get around the corner, and Gray is going to get tackled at the 1 yard line, and he's hurt. Their backup running back comes in on the pistol. He gets the handoff and walks in for the touchdown. So we're trailing once again. Under a minute to go in the 3rd. Here's a throw to Finn Hogan. We come for you. So now, into the fourth quarter, here's a handoff to Porter. He bounces it outside, gets the first, and spins out a defender up to the 42. Got to keep the football moving here. 1st and 10. Here's Young rolling out. He's got a little more speed than Pine, but we're going to throw it down the field to a wide open McMillan up to the 5. So now 3rd and goal. Here's Young rolling to his right. He's going to be brought down for the sack. So now we'll just take our 3 points once again to tie it up at 13. 3rd and 8, we'll try to get a stop here. Here's a throw left side to the back. He breaks a tackle, and again, I just keep hit sticking and I keep missing. They're up to the 49. So under 7 minutes to go. Gray's back into the game. We have the little play glitch that always happens when you look at your play. That play art glitch has to be fixed soon, EA, please. We get a stop on 3rd down, though. So now they're going to try a field goal to go up, and it doinks in. I was hoping it was going to doink out, but I don't have that kind of luck in this game. Here's a screen pass to McMillan. He picks up the first. So now 3rd and 9. We're looking to convert here again, and Young is hit as he throws incomplete. We're going to go for it, though. Scared money don't make none in this situation. Young's going to scramble, and he has speed, so I feel good about him running the football, and he picks up the first down there. Plenty of time to get down the field here as we run a little play action end around type play. Young throws it deep to Garcia. One-on-one coverage, and Garcia comes down with it. Touchdown, Falcons. What a way to take the lead in this game. That's one of those plays that takes forever to develop, but it works out for us here as Garcia just makes a great play on the ball to make that grab. We are not out of the woods quite yet, though, guys. We got to get a stop here. 2nd and 2. Here's Gray on the dump off. He gets the first. So now 2nd and 4. Here's a dump off left side. He's able to get the first even though we cut him down. We got to get a big play here defensively, and we do as we get the sack through the middle. 3rd and 16. Under a minute to go. Vasco throws right side, and that's somehow going to be caught for the first. I thought we covered it pretty well, but I guess not. Now 3rd and 10. He has all day to throw. He throws left side, and there's Gray. He's going to be brought down for a gain of 6. Big 4th down here. 20 seconds to go, and Vasco gets brought down for the sack. We survive an absolute war with Liberty, 20-16. Somehow we find a way to get the W. And I think moving forward, Dante Young will be the starter for this team. I feel like he just performed a lot better than Pine did. 9 interceptions in the past 3 games is just diabolical. Running game didn't really prosper too much, but at the end of the day, we didn't really need it to, because RJ Garcia came up with a huge play. His only catch went for that touchdown that ended up being the game winner. Alex Paget gets 7 pancakes in this game. Give that man some NIL money from IHOP. Donnie Stevens gets 5 TFLs in this game, 16 total tackles as well. Justin Owens with the game-clinching sack at the end of the game, and both sacks came on that last drive as well. And for his great performance, Donnie Stevens not only won MAC Player of the Week, he won National Defensive Player of the Week as well. Next up, we got a tough battle against Louisville that I'm sure is going to be even tougher than the Cincinnati game. Hopefully it goes a little better though. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys hit that like button and hit the sub button if you're new. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss another episode of this Nuzlocke Dynasty, and I'll see you guys next time.